The way to love anything is to realize that it may be lost. Gilbert K. Chesterton. Sunday, July 13th, 2008, was one of those typical North Carolina summer days where it was already hot in the shade at 7:30 in the morning. Parents eager to cheer on their children at the county-wide swim meet were setting up camp along the hill overlooking the pool. They had coolers, folding chairs, binoculars, sunblock, newspapers, and travel coffee mugs. Unfortunately, I was armed only with a slightly stale blueberry muffin and a single bottle of water. I was wishing I had brought more provisions for what promised to be an epic day of watching my oldest daughter compete. I headed to the team tent where all of the mothers who had volunteered to help were setting up their gear. I was wrestling to take one of the finicky fold-up camping chairs out of its canvas bag when I heard the buzz. Someone from the neighborhood was missing. As a local television journalist for more than 2 decades, I had become good at eavesdropping on conversations. It's part of the job. I had also become good at quickly discerning if a conversation was simply personal and had no news value, or if it contained important information to which I needed to be paying close attention. I looked around and noticed clusters of people were starting to gather and speak about something in solemn tones, with serious looks on their faces. Missing. Jogging. Mother. I caught snippets of conversations as they floated through the air around me and tried to piece them together. I decided to seek out the director of our swim club, Gail Lewis. Surely she would know what was going on. She did. She told me that a local young married mother of 2 was missing, that she had gone running the morning before, and that she had not returned home. Lockmere, the Cary, North Carolina neighborhood where the woman was from, was not the kind of place where joggers disappeared. Lockmere was a neighborhood lined with meticulously manicured lawns. It was a place where the sidewalk was always crowded with children riding bikes and people walking their dogs. There was virtually no crime in the town of Cary other than petty property crimes, and Lockmere was considered one of the safest places to live in the entire region. The missing woman's name, Lewis told me, was Nancy Cooper. It didn't register with me. I racked my brain, trying to make a connection between the name and people I had met at the swim club over the years. I immediately called my office, the WRAL-TV newsroom, and asked the women on the assignment desk if we were working the story. They told me a crew had already been assigned to cover it. A big community search was scheduled to take place that day in conjunction with the police search that was already underway. They were using a helicopter, dogs, bikes, boats, anything that would help them scour the woods and lakes in and around the subdivision.